So most of the videos on my channel are focused on addressing the signs of aging from the exterior with skincare and various treatments. But all that really is just secondary. So I think in the future, rather than just applying retinol to our face as an anti-aging treatment, we're going to be taking medication which will repair our DNA and stop ourselves from aging in the first place. But until we get to that stage, I want to talk about the supplements that are available today, which really aim to give you an anti-aging benefit on a cellular level from the inside. So I want to start with glycation. Now, I've already made another video, which I'll link here, which goes in depth into glycation, so you can watch that for more detail. But basically, glycation is when you eat sugar, and that could come from fruit, from milk, or from adding sugar to your coffee, or when you cook your food in certain methods. In short, it ages your skin, and it's also bad for all the other protein in our arteries and the rest of our body. The first thing is obviously to stop eating as much sugar. The second thing you can do is to take a supplement called CARNOSENE. I'm going to link below where you can get this. It's roughly maybe £15 for a pack, and what this does, it interferes with the glycation process. So it basically stops your skin from getting dry and brittle and wrinkled. The third thing you can take is green tea. So if you like drinking tea, you can just drink green tea. If you don't like it, you can buy green tea supplement like this one. The second cause of aging I want to talk about is oxidation. So that's when you have unstable compounds in our body called free radicals, and they can lead to cell damage and eventually aging. So what you can do is take antioxidants, and you may have heard of this in skincare. It's when you can apply an antioxidant to kill the free radicals on the surface of your skin. So you're doing the same thing but on the inside. Now you can take vitamin C, which is a great antioxidant, but what I want to talk about is resveratrol. So that is a supplement you can take, which, as well as being a great antioxidant, it has a second benefit. It's been found to speed up production of SIRT1, which is a serum that blocks diseases by speeding up the energy production in the mitochondria, which is the energy powerhouse of our cells. So by doing that, you give the cell more energy. So if you think about skin cells, for example, when they have more energy, they look better and they function better, they can repair themselves, and you look younger as a result. There are 180 capsules here. This cost me $23.99 on Amazon. I'll link this below. So I just found this quite a economical way to take it. This will last for ages. This will last for months and months. And I take one in the morning and one in the evening. There's another supplement which is very similar, and it's called PTEROSTILBENE. It's relatively new. There are only a couple of companies which you can find if you do Google this. This is very similar to resveratrol, but it's much, much more potent. So in the future, this is going to be one to watch. Now, I did find this for $12.99 on Amazon. Now I want to talk about the supplements NMN and NR. So each of our cells has a mitochondria, and that's the part of the cell which produces energy and helps it to function efficiently. And in order for that to happen, the cell needs something called NAD. But as we age, levels of NAD decrease drastically. And this is implicated in age-related diseases, especially in energy-hungry tissue, such as muscles or the brain. So you could put an intravenous drip in your arm and you could try to feed NAD into your system, but only a very tiny fraction of that would actually get through into the cells. So the only way to get NAD into your system is to give your body the ingredients to make the NAD itself. So what you can do is take a supplement which has the precursor molecules to NAD, and these precursors, or the ingredients that your body needs, are either NR or NMN. So first, if we look at NMN, so it's naturally found in avocados and broccoli, and it's a form of vitamin B3. So extensive studies have found that in aging mice, if you give them NMN, then it helps them to regenerate their muscles become stronger and bigger, and it also gives them back mental agility. So the problem is that's only been proved in mice. There are some human studies going on in the US and in Japan at the moment, but as of yet, there haven't been any concrete evidence for humans. And this was £23 for a box. I'll link this below. So this, for example, it contains 600 milligrams in 2 capsules. So you're supposed to take 2 of these to get your 600. So actually it says it's got 60 capsules, but that's not going to last you 60 days. That's going to be 1 month, obviously, because you need to take 2 a day. So things like this and the fact that all the different brands have a different amount are a little bit confusing. So you should be taking at least 500 milligrams a day. So that's why I chose this one. The other thing is that when you enter NMN into Amazon, it kind of groups together that with NR and with resveratrol, it kind of links it all together. So it's difficult to find the individual products because it's all kind of lumped in together. The second supplement, which is NR, which is also going to have the same job more or less of creating the NAD, has 4 human studies which have taken place and have proved that it does actually increase energy in the cells, and you know, you've actually got that evidence there. So with NR, I only found one company which is based in the US which sells it, so it's much more difficult to get hold of. But I have ordered some, and it was £23 for a box of 90. So the difference between NR and NMN is that the NR, they say it penetrates the cells easier. On the back of this box it says this is a direct precursor to the anti-aging NAD molecule needed by cells to regulate genes, repair DNA and create cellular energy. And then underneath it says these statements have not been verified by the Food and Drug Administration. So do you see what I mean? There's great research that's gone on with NMN, but there isn't that concrete authentication, I suppose, which has happened yet. So now I want to review these products and tell you what effects I've had with them. So starting off with the glycation. So I was taking the CARNOSENE for 3 months. I've been taking this along with the green tea, and I've cut most of the sugar from my diet. So this is the biggest, you know, bang for your buck that you get. So my skin has improved like 50% than how it was 6 months ago. So people are saying to me, oh, have you changed your face cream, or you know, what are you doing differently? And I've taken some before and after images here just to show you how before I had smile lines which were much more evident than they are now, and my skin has much more of a glow now. And I just have to qualify that I've not been doing anything else differently. I haven't changed my skincare, I haven't been doing any treatments. Regarding the NMN and the resveratrol which I bought, I've also taken those. I take 1 tablet in the morning and 1 in the evening. It's difficult to qualify, like what results are you expecting? You're going to suddenly wake up and look 25. I'm also giving this to my parents as well, so they're taking 1 NMN in the morning with a resveratrol, and then the second before they go to bed. So we're all taking this, so they're in their 70s. It will be interesting to see their results, so maybe in 6 months I will make another video update with that. And going back to the green tea and the CARNOSENE, I think because we shed our skin every 28 days, I think the result you should see in a month or maybe 2 months, yeah, because you've got new skin cells coming through. But with the NMN, I think it will take a bit longer. And you may be asking, why did I choose to take NMN instead of the NR? And the reason is, when I was doing all this research, the name David Sinclair kept coming up. Now, he's a scientist who's very much been one of the people developing all this kind of research into NAD, and also he was the one who discovered resveratrol. So I watched an interview on YouTube, and I'll link that below. And he said later on he's 50 years old. I thought he was 26 or 27. That's what he looks like. And in that video, you'll see that he does actually practice what he preaches. He takes 1 gram of resveratrol a day, and he takes the NMN every day as well. So it's kind of like when you're doing research, or when you're trying to find out information from an expert, you don't want to listen to what they say, you want to watch what they do. So anyway, I hope this video has been helpful. If you've got any comments, or if you've tried or trying any of these supplements, please let me know how it's going for you. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and have a great day.